Hello, and welcome to Reality TV News Update, where you'll find the most recent news, entertaining moments, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. The Tribe has spoken, and Survivor is commemorating its 25th anniversary in the most epic way possible by airing a 50th season with some of the most adored contestants in the franchise and the contestants who are responsible for some of the most adored viral moments. 24 castaways from across the show's history will step onto the shores of Fiji just 2 months after the conclusion of Survivor Season 49 for one more chance at the title of sole survivor. 3 of the returnees have already won the game, but more on that later. This upcoming season, formally titled Survivor 50 in the Hands of the Fans, promises to honor fans by incorporating game elements selected through online voting. During Survivor Season 48, CBS asked viewers to vote on everything from the actual challenge mechanics and the weight of advantages to aesthetics, think tribe colors and immunity necklace design. We'll tell you the option we were most enthusiastic about. Please return the reveal and reunion of the final vote to Los Angeles. Enough of this crowning the winner in Fiji. The season's host is Jeff Probst, who returns. Probst is one of only 4 people, according to Entertainment Weekly, who has worked on Survivor every day for all 50 seasons since 2000. John Kierhofer, the challenge producer for the show, is another. Kierhofer stated to EW, "When you're celebrating a milestone like 50, you think back to Season 1. After Season 1, I clearly remember being on the boat and thinking, oh, please God, just one more, as we left Pulau Tiga. I'd never been on a show that went multiple seasons. I kept signing up for things that were either canceled or ended. Thus, this has been the most crazy. From when it will be released to who will be in the cast, here is everything we know so far about Survivor 50 in the hands of the fans. More about CBS and Paramount+. 2026 CBS Winter TV Schedule. January 2026 new Paramount Plus films and television shows. The most popular shows on Paramount Plus. When will Survivor 50 be released? On Wednesday, February 2, a 3-hour episode of Survivor Season 50 will air, 25 on CBS at 8/7C and on Paramount Plus, live and on demand for subscribers to the Paramount Plus Premium plan or on demand for subscribers to Paramount Plus Essential the day after the episode airs. Who will participate in Survivor 50? From the very first season of Survivor in 2000 to the most recent, which just crowned a sole survivor in December 2025, castaways have been invited. Dee Valladares in Season 45, Kyle Frazier in Season 48, and Savannah Louie in Season 49 are 3 of the 24 contestants who have won the game. Numerous members of the Survivor 50 cast have competed in multiple seasons. They include Jenna Lewis-Doherty, Colby Donaldson, Stephanie LaGrossa Kendrick, Siri Fields, Ozzy Lust, Benjamin Coach Wade, and Aubrey Bracco. For the record-breaking 5th time, Fields and Lust are both back. Before Survivor 50, the only castaway who had competed 5 times was Boston Rob Mariano. More regarding Survivor. The 50 best Survivor contestants who never won. Snubbed. The 15 contestants who should have been on Survivor 50. 12 of the 24 contestants made their first appearance on Survivor in Season 42 or later, and when the cast was first announced in May 2025, many fans commented on the imbalance of new era players outnumbering contestants from previous seasons. In addition, there are no players from Seasons 20 through 29, not even the returnees. The group we put together for 50 will please some people and upset others. It is impossible to please everyone. I do remind the fans that they must have some faith in us, because we know who wanted to play and who didn't. We know those who wished to play but were unable to due to scheduling conflicts. Behind the scenes, there were numerous activities. A gallery of the 24 Survivor 50 castaways can be found here. Who returns to Survivor 50 and which seasons are they from? Trailers for Survivor 50. After the conclusion of Season 49, CBS released the dramatic Survivor 50 trailer. Jeff Probst declares, "We chose you to represent 25 years of the greatest adventure on television. The only thing we want in exchange for giving you the spot is everything. It's a big honor." The winner of Season 49, Savannah Louie, and her ally, Rizzo Velovich, who lost in the fire-making challenge just before the final tribal council, were also shown off in the trailer. Neither of these cast members had been previously announced. Celebrity appearances are also teased in the trailer. The video features Mr. Beast and Zac Brown, and Christian Hubicki says at one point, "Jimmy Fallon may decide my fate in this game." And what exactly is the Billie Eilish boomerang idol that Rick Devens refers to? At this point, we can only speculate and hope that there aren't too many surprises in Season 50. Probst released a video on May 28, 2025, announcing the returning cast. The host revealed each participant's name individually by removing voting parchments from an urn, in typical Survivor fashion. Survivor viewing locations. You can watch all 49 seasons
Survivor is more than just a show for fans of reality television all over the world. It is a cultural institution. The game returns for a significant anniversary, Season 50, appropriately titled Survivor 50 in the Hands of the Fans. After 25 seasons and 25 years of strategic blindsides, brutal fire-making showdowns, and numerous tribal councils, this is more than just another edition. It is a celebration of the legacy of Survivor, its most adored players, and the fans who made it possible. How does Survivor 50 work? The landmark 50th season of Survivor, the long-running reality competition hosted by Jeff Probst, is titled Survivor 50 in the Hands of the Fans. In typical Survivor fashion, 24 contestants must travel to a remote tropical location. However, there is a twist. Every castaway is a returning participant. They are more than just players. They are legends, fan favorites, fierce competitors, and unforgettable personalities who represent over 2 decades of Survivor history. The Mamanuca Islands in Fiji, where the show has been filmed for more than a decade, served as the location for the season. The fact that fans were able to influence game mechanics and production elements through an online vote that took place during Survivor 48 is what gave rise to the tagline, "In the Hands of the Fans." Production began in June 2025 and concluded in the latter part of June, with the entire cast arriving on the beaches that have become Survivor legends. You should mark your calendars, because the first episode of Survivor 50 will air on CBS on February 25, 2026 at 8/7 and it will be a special 3-hour premiere. Episodes will air weekly in the regular time slot following the premiere. In advance of the big debut, CBS planned a special 2-week marathon of classic Survivor episodes with many of the returning castaways. The season will be available to stream on Paramount Plus, with live and on-demand viewing for subscribers to Paramount Plus Premium and next-day access for subscribers to Paramount Plus Essential. This retrospective episode, which features memorable scenes from the show's history, prepares the audience for the epic battle that lies ahead. The gameplay. The players choose, but the cast competes. The gameplay of Season 50 is described as a true Survivor crucible, combining fan-influenced twists with strategy, endurance, and social instincts. Fan votes were used to select some game elements, such as challenge structures and hidden advantages. This gives players a once-in-a-lifetime chance to feel personally involved in the game's development. But let's be clear, this cast doesn't need tricks to create drama. Meet the Cast, Legends Return, promises fire-making showdowns, blindsides, alliances, betrayals, and emotional triumphs that define Survivor at its best, with seasoned competitors whose reputations span continents and decades. The cast of Survivor 50 is more than just a group of returning players. It's a deliberate Hall of Fame reunion. These are warriors who have fought through difficult circumstances, discovered idols hidden in soil or sand, outwitted and outplayed their tribes, and gotten through tribal councils where one vote can send you home. The most important castaways who have returned over the course of Survivor's long history are as follows. Iconic veterans who survived. Jenna Lewis-Doherty is a fan favorite from both Season 1 of Survivor Borneo and Season 8 of All-Stars. Colby Donaldson, a heroic competitor on Heroes vs. Villains, All-Stars, and the Australian Outback, Season 2. Survivor 50 has been generating buzz even before the plane lands and the first torch is lit. For instance, some returning players have already engaged in what fans have dubbed Tent 8, antics and frustrations that demonstrate just how intense even waiting to play can be while being isolated prior to the game in tents where there is no communication. Coach Wade's rumored agitation during lockdown, which drew laughter and concern from fellow cast members, was one colorful story. Meanwhile, strategic players like Q Burdett and Christian Hubicki have staked claims before the season even begins in exclusive early tribal council votes that were filmed off-camera during press events. That's the million-dollar question, literally. Like in each Survivor season, only one castaway will win the $1 million prize and be named sole survivor. It is nearly impossible to predict the outcome when dealing with players of this caliber. The old-school players bring seasoned social strategy and challenge experience. In the modern Survivor era, competitors from the Middle era have improved their gameplay, and recent winners like Dee and Kyle bring a new resilience and self-assurance. Survivor 50, in the hands of the fans, is more than just a season, an anniversary, or a number. It's a celebration of a long-standing legacy. From the first torch being lit on the beaches of Borneo in 2000 to this latest celebration in Fiji, Survivor has inspired millions, made strategic reality television popular, and made television history that will never be forgotten. One thing is certain. Everyone will be watching when the first tribe heads to tribal council and Jeff Probst asks the timeless question, who is the next sole survivor? Fans who voted on game elements are getting ready to watch the cast they helped shape fight for survival and strategy.